What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here at the Old Card Shop. Just another mail day video. We're getting a lot of mail in, and I figured rather than just open it up all myself, I'd film some of it and include you guys and maybe do a little market talk. Market's still coming down, still sort of leveling out. I don't think that we're seeing huge declines as much as we're seeing a lot more of a consolidation, more of a flatlining. Some things continue to move down and other things continue to move up, and so we're seeing a lot of things in the Pokemon market as well as the other TCG markets really starting to level out as the world gets back to it and as things go back to normal. That is not to say that I don't particularly anticipate another spike coming here in the end of August and the beginning towards the beginning of October as we get Evolving Skies and as well as the celebrations, the 25th anniversary set. But I had a lot of mail, and so this is some of the stuff that I've been buying in this down market, and here are some of the things that maybe you can look out for yourself as well. But just want to say I watch a lot of other YouTubers, and one of them, Rudy, always says, don't be a hero. If you want to start adding things to your collection, right now is a fantastic time, but don't try to go and buy everything. Just take little steps at a time. You want to do that dollar cost average. You want to buy one or two cards a week, whatever your budget can afford. Don't be a hero. Don't go and try to buy out the entire market because you think it's on sale. These things will potentially continue to come down in price, and so if you do that, you may get burned even more. But if you are confident in the product, if you're like me, if you're somebody who likes the hobby and you think it's in a healthy place and you really like the way that it's going, then right now is a really, really good time to be thinking about maybe gaining a little bit of position in some of those things that you thought maybe was a little bit too expensive earlier on in the pandemic. So here we go. I'm going to switch the camera angle and we're going to go ahead and see some of the things that I've been buying here. All right, and we're back. We went ahead and unboxed everything before going ahead and showing it off because it's a little bit easier and quicker that way. But as we show these things off, just keep in mind, this is most of this going in for our personal collection, but some of it will also be going up on our Whatnot page. So if you do follow us on Whatnot, look out for some of this going up for sale. Some of this will also be for personal collection. So this is a really cool piece that I picked up, this Dark Blastoise. This is the first PSA card that BGS card that I picked up. Kind of bigger, higher end BGS card, but I got it in a lot. These two were together. What I was noticing was this was the only thing that was shown, the BGS 7 base set Charizard, which is not too exciting for someone like me, and it wasn't too exciting for the auction either. But what people didn't realize was if you slid over and looked into the photos a little bit in the description, the auction was actually for both of these cards. And so for the price of this single card, because the seller did not list good photos on the eBay listing, I essentially got a free Blastoise. And so I had to make sure that was the case, and I looked up a bunch of different sales listings, and it looks like people were just essentially bidding in the price of the Charizard here. So we got a nice first edition Dark Blastoise near mint with it, and honestly, Charizard's all well and good, but this Blastoise first edition from Team Rocket, this Dark Blastoise in particular, is one of my favorite iterations of this Pokemon, and so much happier to get this one. I think this is worth probably more than this Charizard would be, just because this is the single most graded card of all time. Just by the way, if you were not aware, a lot of people focus on this card because it is the centerpiece of the hobby, but what people don't realize, with a centerpiece like this, with a card this common, it is an unlimited Charizard. It has actually been graded over 6,000 times in PSA's population reports, this one card alone. So that's a pretty shocking and striking number here. And so this is another card that's recently come out that's been graded. It's the 10th most graded card of all time. So if you think that this Charizard's been graded a lot and you think a modern card would be graded more, I have to say, this card just came out a year ago and it's already up there, but this card is still far and away the most graded card in the hobby. So just be aware of that when you're looking at base set Charizard. It is not an uncommon card. So that does bring us to our next little piece that we're going to talk about. Is I've been picking up these legend pieces. So let me show you this. This is a legend piece. This is from the old era of Pokemon, Heart Gold, Soul Silver era, where they would make two cards that would kind of connect. This is the bottom half of the card. Now, it's not nice. It's not a nice looking card, but these are very expensive cards because they are the secret rares, essentially. This one's even got some damage to it, lots of damage. But what we're doing is I'm looking for these because I'm going to start collecting them now, because I do think that with the advent of V-Union, which is the 4 cards, the 4-in-1 cards that they're coming out with this next celebration set, I do think that more people will start collecting these. So before that rise starts, I wanted to start collecting them as well, so I could kind of get them before they went up too much in value. So these are called Legend cards, and they're usually two-part cards, and there's 2 Pokemon typically expressed in them, and you usually get 1 Pokemon here. So this is the Suicune version of the Raikou and Suicune Legend, and then the top half would be a Raikou, and so you have to put both cards together in order to play them. Kind of a funky mechanic, but kind of interesting at the same time. So I did show these in the beginning of the video. These are vintage Wizards of the Coast League badges. They're the gym leader badges. I actually collect these, and so we're gonna go ahead and get that bag here. Here we go. Get that bag out, and we're gonna add them to the collection. We collect these badges. Every single time that I see them, I buy them. And so I just think it's a cool thing to have all these badges, and I'd like to be able to give them out someday as like prizes, or give them out on my streams, or you do something really cool, you get a gym badge. So I don't know, these are from the actual Pokemon League, so I buy them when I see them. So if you're someone who's looking for those, I apologize, you're competing with me. Next here, we've got some, actually before we go through these slabs here, let's go through these. Let's take a look at some of these photos, these little stickers here. Now I got these stickers because for my Whatnot page, I make these golden mystery packs here. And so I make these golden mystery packs for my Whatnot page, and I wanted to have some stickers to check out, to kind of put on there. So I kind of like these. These are kind of cool. So these are some of the stickers that we got. I ordered them from Amazon. So these are just like normal stickers you can get from Amazon. I'm gonna put them, just put them on our little, somewhere, stickers on there. Kind of cool. Add a little character, right? Add a little character to the mystery packs. Interesting choices of Pokemon. All right, I like it. I'm down. I'm down for it. I'm here for it. So we have to decide where we're going to put those. That's a pretty good spot for that one right there. Yeah. All right. Last here. So going into the next batch, these are a bunch of slabs that we picked up. The market's been coming down really hard on slabs, and so we've been absorbing a lot of that market. I used to grade a lot of my own cards, but the cost of grading has gone up, and the cost of actually buying graded slabs or graded cards has gone down, pre-graded. And so rather than sending a bunch of cards in and adding fuel to the fire, what I've been doing is I've been absorbing a lot of these cards that I wanted. And so, if you think you were ever being priced out of graded cards and that was something that was interesting to you, I highly recommend now you looking into some of the slab prices that are out there, because they've come down quite a bit. You can get some pretty good deals out here, because I don't feel like I overpaid for any of these things here that you're seeing. So yeah, we are going to kind of wrap it up with that. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video here this time, but I just want to kind of show some of you guys what I've been buying in my most recent mail days. We will be on Whatnot, so if you want to see, what's inside these mystery packs, you can check us out on the Whatnot app. But as usual, we appreciate you guys hanging out and spending the time with us. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, like and follow us down below there, that would be great. Help us out here on YouTube, and we will probably catch you guys on the next one then.